Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today I am going to tell you the basic things about mastering, reveal some analog gears and digital plugin, and also a mastering chain you can try in the box. Are you ready? See you after the music. Hey guys, this is Julian, sound engineer at NJ Studios. We have talked about mixing constantly on this channel, but not enough about mastering. So let us check what mastering is. Mastering is a last stage of processing after mixing. It is the process of a final product ready for distribution. In an album, if there are 10 songs and every song has their own genre and production, you will observe there will be a volume difference on each of the songs. In order to match this difference, mastering came into place. Nowadays, singles are all the rage. A good mastering engineer will give you the right loudness according to the genre and mix. Too much loudness may take away the timbre and dynamics of the song. Look out the loudness spec for all digital streaming platforms and then deliver your song. For example, YouTube has -13 LUFS. So anything above -13 LUFS will not be considered. Same applies to Apple Music, which has -16 LUFS. So act accordingly. So basically your mix has to sound good for your master to sound natural. Try to fix everything in the mix, because if your mix is not sounding good, don't expect your mastering will sound fantastic. So what exactly you do in mastering? There are analog mastering processing with analog gears, and there are digital mastering process which you process with plugins in the box. Both are great. Great engineers have performed in both mediums and are happy to deliver. I can understand that all the analog processing is about electronic circuits, transformers, transistors, tubes and tapes, which plays an important role. But at the end of the day, it's the output you deliver. If you know your tools, you can deliver. So what do you need to master? We need EQ, dynamic EQ, saturation, compression, widener, multiband compression, clippers and limiters. You can have your own chain, but these are some basic tools. Understand your tools first, make your own chain, save your chain, and then experiment with other chains. Make sure to check the start and end of the song. Use a small fade in the start, and in the end you can use a smooth fade out. Make sure to check your mix level. It should not be either low or it should not be either high. It should be around -6 dBFS to -8 dBFS to have enough headroom for processing. For analog mastering, these are the top gears you should watch out for. Solid state logic fusion, West Audio NG bus compression, Dangerous Music Master, Empirical Labs EL8 XS Distressor with British mode and ImageLink stereo pair, SPL DMC stereo mastering console, Better Maker Dart limiter, Manley Slam 2 channel tube microphone preamp and limiter mastering version, Shadow Hills Industry mastering compressor, Rupert New Design Portico 2 master bus processor, Chandler Limited TG12413 Zener limiter. There are also stereo bus mastering EQ for analog like Manley Massive Passive mastering version, Better Maker mastering equalizer, Dangerous Music PAX EQ mastering and mix bus EQ, Mac Audio EQ4M mastering 6-band parametric equalizer, Chandler Limited TG12345 curve bender mastering equalizer, SPL PQ mastering equalizer, Poltec EQM1S3 tube mastering equalizer. And the list goes on. Mastering engineer also use analog saturations like tape machines, transformers, transistors and tubes. All this equipment is of no use if you don't have a proper room acoustics and hearing abilities. If you are doing in-the-box mastering, you have bundle of analog style plugins and mastering plugins. So here is one of my chain for in-the-box. Pro Q3 from FabFilter for small tweaks. Brainworks VSC2 bus compressor from Plugin Alliance for glue. Center from WaveBundle for widening. Black Box HG2 from Plugin Alliance for saturation and color. T-Rax Classic Clipper from IK Multimedia for cutting and controlling the peaks through saturation. Pro L2 limiter from FabFilter for loudness. SPL Aux-Hi from Plugin Alliance for checking spatial image, phase, frequency analysis and integrated LUFS. Let's apply this and check the difference. Fun fact, a professional mastering engineer can hear a minor difference of 0.5 dB, whereas a normal person can hear 3 dB difference. Do like and subscribe for more such fun facts. Till then, check out this video over here. Anyway, on with the video. So guys, just a quick check which I have mentioned the chain for this mastering. Pro Q3, I have put an high shelf from 8 kHz around 0.5 dB, and this is a VCA compressor, bus compressor. I have added a glue to the mix track. This is minus 2 dB gain detection. This is center, where I have reduced 0.3 dB on the center signal. This part is about the low frequency going toward the center, high frequency going toward the sides, and punch is towards the center. Then I have added this saturation plugin. This is a tube based saturation plugin. I have added a little bit of saturation around 15%, and this is at this tube knob. I have added pentode is around 58%, and triode is around 54%, and little bit of air around 19%. And I've increased the output for the clippers to clip, and this clips like minus 0.5 dB to 1 dB. And there is a limiter. This FabFilter Pro L2. So now here the track without the mastering first, and then we'll open this track. So now we'll hear the master track.
एक पल में लम्हा हूँ, एक पल में तन्हा हूँ, क्या चाहिए बोलो, मुझे अपना ले तेरी रूह में मुझको मिला, कर दे तू रिहा, अंधेरा हूँ मैं मिल करके, हाँ कर दे तू सुबह, कर दे तू रिहा, कर दे तू रिहा।
So just a quick comparison without master, with master. Once again.
कर दे तू रिहा, कर दे तू रिहा।
with master.
कर दे तू रिहा, कर दे तू रिहा.
Just try this chain and let me know. If your limiter is set to 0 dBFS in WAV files or any other high definition files while bouncing, then your master file will get an intersample peak while converting to MP3, AAC or any downsample formats. It should have an enough headroom, so make sure to set the limiter to minus 0.7 dBFS or minus 1 dBFS to avoid any kind of peaks while converting MP3 AAC or uploading to social media like Facebook or Instagram, etc. In case if your client asks for MP3, make sure to set the limiter to minus 1 dBFS and bounce it. The sample rate for delivering the files to the clients are 96 kHz 24-bit, 48 kHz 24-bit, 44 kHz 24-bit and 44 kHz 16-bit. Some of the other plugins I recommend for in-the-box mastering are iZotope Ozone 9 standard mastering software suite, Slate Digital FGX Dynamics Rack plugin, iZotope Insight metering plugin, SSL bus compressor, FabFilter Saturn from FabFilter, linear phase multiband compressor from Waves, linear phase EQ from Waves, Ultra Maximizer from Waves. So here is a pro tip. A good mastering engineer will never change your mix balance and timbre by drastic change in your mix track. He will only lift the overall timbre and loudness. So remember guys, the mix has to sound ultimate for your master to sound the ultimate. It's a choice. It doesn't matter if it is an analog mastering engineer or a digital one. At the end of the day, it has to sound good and your client should be happy. So see you in the next video. Check out this video for important tips to get a clean mix.